7:28, 9:51 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. This is it. Judgment Day. Today, things are going to get settled at last. A lot of things. It's a big idea. Sorry, Nick. You only touched your shoulder. I guess the shock hasn't worn off my running with the sun king yesterday. Anyhow, today's last day of the trial. Good luck, Nick. Yeah, thanks, Maya. Edgeworth is looking glum as always. Hope Von Karma doesn't push him too hard. What are you doing? Sorry, I'm sorry. I just said I'd cheer you up with a pat on the back. Maya, maybe you should go outside and discharge. Right, good idea. Try not to electrocute anyone on your way out. Pal. What's gotten into that girl? Detective Gumshoe. Morning. Mr. Edgeworth. Good morning. How'd it go, Detective? Have no fear. As promised, I've captured our runaway caretaker. Just brought him in. Took all night, pal. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. You must be tired. Actually, after that shock I got in the way in, I feel pretty good. Harry says he's forgotten his own name. That's to be a lie. Why would he want revenge on Edgeworth if he could remember his past? He does remember, and I'm going to prove it. 7:28, 10 a.m. District Court, Courtroom Number 3. Court is now in session for the trial of Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution is ready. Right, very well. We have reached the final day in our proceedings in this trial. I ask that the prosecution submit decisive evidence. Understood. Come on, I'm gonna be odd and satisfied with the thing he says. Right, well, Mr. Von Karma, over in statement. Right. Thanks to Detective Gumshoe's efforts, the boat rental shop caretaker has been arrested. In yesterday's trial, the defense asserted that the caretaker was the murderer. However, the caretaker has yet to confirm. I'd like to ask the defense to cross-examine him as much as necessary. Very well, please bring the witness into the courtroom. Ladies and gentlemen of the court, I believe you all remember our witness. He lives in the boat rental shop on the lake from where he witnessed the incident. In addition, he has currently lost memory of his name and identity. Witness, why did you run away yesterday?
Objection!
The witness was not running away, as he will now testify.
What? I see. But, well, please begin your testimony. I'm really sorry about just leaving yesterday like I did. But I was planning on weighing us. I was going to buy some food for Polly, see? I figured I had nothing to do with the incident anywho. I need one of those motive things, right? And I don't got one. So, my testimony yesterday stands as is. Let's cross-examination begin.
He has to know his name. Yanni Yogi. You're Yanni Yogi, and I'm going to prove it. But I wasn't running. I had to go buy some food. You do have a motive. How can you say you had no motive? I say you do. You had a grudge against Edgeworth and the victim, Robert Hammond. That's That's why you took revenge on them, right? Please do not make me repeat to myself, Mr. Wright. This witness has no memory of anything beyond several years ago. And hold a grudge. It's impossible. I have to prove he's lying about his memory. Otherwise, it's going to be the same thing over and over until the trial ends. First thing I have to prove who this man is. Do that and the moral will prove itself. Let's see. You lost much of your memory, is that correct?
Yep, she was like it.
And how could you know you didn't have anything to do with this incident?
Uh,
Or maybe you're lying about not having your memory. You know exactly who you are. The witness has testified quite clearly that there's no memory of who he is. You clean his lines and show the court proof. Am I supposed to prove what's going on in the recruiter's head? It's impossible. I'm glad you come to your senses, Mr. Wright. Very well, witness. Please continue.
what I say something, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
You've been saying the same thing. Now, over and over. You've been calling the witness's memory of the past, or lack thereof, into question. But does this really have anything to do with the current case? Of course, Your Honor.
The witness has said he has nothing to do with this case and no motive. Both of these statements are lies.
Order. Mr. Wright, there's a serious problem with your claim. What are you saying? Are you saying you know who this witness is? Of course, Your Honor.
Ho. Now this is interesting. I'd like to know myself. So who is he? Don't play dumb on karma.
Mr. Wright, please tell me this witness's name.
His name is Uni I, a former court bailiff.
Yep. Okay. That name seems familiar. Oh! Uni I from the DO6 incident.
I figured Judge would have heard of it. It was such a famous case.
But what does this mean?
Your Honor, if this man is Mr. Yogi, then he has clear motive. Jumping to conclusions again, Mr. Wright. This man, this witness is Uni Yogi? Fascinating. However, how do you propose to prove this to the court? This is a court of law, as you may recall. You need proof. Allow me to repeat once more that the witness has lost his memory. This is it. I have to do this now. I can't prove Yogi's right here, right now. Nick, how are you going to prove it? How can you prove that he's Uni Yogi? It's great. It's actually quite simple. Your Honor, please take this man's fingerprints, and then we'll compare them to the fingerprints on file for Uni Yogi 15 years ago.
Alright, that makes sense.
Huh? I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright.
Why?
The witness has no fingerprints.
What?
What? No fingerprints.
Yeah. That's right. Before I worked as a caretaker, I worked at a chemical plant. I run my fingers working with the stuff. Well,
What? Yogi, you sneak. You burned your fingerprints off to hide your past.
well, if the witness has no fingerprints, I guess we will not be able to prove his identity.
No. Well, what will you do, Mr. Wright? Seems that the case has been decided, no? No! You know what happened. I know everything. I can prove it, but no, I can't let it in. I can't lose. Has to be another way. There's no one who can testify as to who this is. No one. Look, what are we gonna do? Can't even consider they might have erased his fingerprints. What do I do? Well, Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to cross-examine his parrot for a little comic relief, Yeah, very funny. You're so winner on karma. Wait a second. Cross-examine his parrot. What is it, Nick? No, you're not going. Your Honor, the defense would like to take Mr. Von Karma up on his proposal. Take Mr. Von Karma up. On my proposal? Exactly, Your Honor. I'd like to cross-examine the witness's pet parrot. What do you think, Mr. Von Karma? Need you even ask? This is a farce. I object. Objection! Wait a second. You were the one who suggested I cross-examine the parrot, Von Karma. I have a right to do as you suggested. Well, if you're so desperate, then please be my guest. Of course, should you go through with this, and nothing comes of it, then I hope you're ready for the consequences. Nick, this is crazy. Well, still want to go through with your little game? Yep. Let the parrot take the stand. Let the bodies hit the floor. I will cross-examine her, Your Honor. This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Karma's have rigged every person's testimony, every piece of evidence, except the parrot. She's my last chance. Or at least, I think so. Bailiff, find her in the parrot. That's quite a bird. Please tell us your name. No. The witness is ignoring me. Must like to be ignored by a bird. Very well, witness. Who is your honor? Please testify for us. Certainly the most concise testimony we've had so far. Well, begin your cross-examination. Right. What are you gonna do, Nick? I don't know. What do we do, Maya? Witness, you can't just say hello and expect us to get anywhere. I want you to testify. Maya, you talk to her. Right, what do I say? Maybe she had to say her name. Polly, what's your name? Polly? What? Mr. Wright, I think we established that this pet is named Polly. Does this have anything to do with her owner's identity? No? Well, I guess it doesn't have anything to do with that now. Please only ask questions pertaining to the matter at hand. May our witness continue your testimony. Well, I guess we should try to get some information out of her. Let's press again. Witness, you can't just expect to say hello and get anywhere. I want you to testify. What do I say? As I recall, 2 days ago. Polly, have we forgotten something? Don't forget, 6, come on. If I can get Polly to say that here, that would prove. Polly, have we forgotten something?
Oh.
It's not what you're supposed to say. Forgot something. We forgot.
Oh.
It's not working, Nick. She won't say it. This is ridiculous. Why wouldn't she say it? Something the matter, Mr. Wright? Wait, don't tell me Von Karma expected this. He couldn't have retrained the parrot, could he? Did he train her not to respond when we asked if we'd forgotten anything? When is she here to speak? He must speak. Frankly, I can't believe you're speaking to the parrot. Well? Oh my god, fine, I can only do the first one. What should you say? Safe number. I gotta say the number of that safe, huh? The safe? Why? Let's just get her to say anything, okay? Polly, what's the number to the safe in the shack?
1228. 1228.
My, what a reckless...
What a reckless spirit. Well, Mr. Wright, you aren't claiming that number has something to do with the caretaker?
Actually, it does. That's why I had to say it. Ha! Ridiculous. How could the number to a safe tell us who the caretaker is? Show us your proof. What could possibly link this to the caretaker's identity?
Take that!
The DL6 case file? What is this obsession you have with that case?
Mr. Wright, but in this file is something related to the safe number.
It's a case somewhere, because it ain't. Yeah. Case summary, because it ain't. It's on the case summary page.
Case summary.
Specifically, the date on which the DLC incident occurred.
The date of the instance, December 28th. What? That's today's date, 15 years ago.
And the number on that safe is 12828.
Oh,
He used the date of the GL6 incident as the number for a safe, Your Honor. That's how important the date was to him.
oh shit. It certainly is an interesting coincidence. People often do check their secret numbers to date.
Objection!
Bah! This is not tangible proof. Send my ATM card number to 0001. Because I'm number 1. This has nothing to do with the date. Nothing.
Indeed. And it is a weak evidence for murder in a murder trial. We will need some other corroborating evidence.
Oh, I gotta find that. Nick, we're getting closer. One more. If we can just get one more piece of evidence. Wait, but what?
What witness? You might continue.
Well, I guess we try to get information out of her. Let's see. Where's this kid? Come on, you talk to her. Wait, what do I say? Maybe I should get her to say her name.
Polly, sure.
Straight.
Wait, says this part is named Polly. This evidence identity. Yep.
Ha, fascinating. You think the pet's name will prove her owner's identity? Just proof. Nick, don't you think you're taking the bluff a little too far? Listen, we're not here to question. We're not to answer the question of who is the caretaker. We're here to prove he is Uni I. All we have to do is name Polly to Yogi.
Your Honor, the proof that the pair's name reveals the caretaker is... Polly.
Take that!
Ready? Oh, six file.
Objection!
That's quite a large file you have there. Which page is proof of this, then? Show us to stop wasting our time.
Well, Mr. Wright, please show us the page. Well, in the file is the information that contains this pair's name.
It's on the suspect data page. This page has all the information about Uni Yogi. Right after he was arrested, his fiancée committed suicide, see?
Oh, indeed, it does say that, yes.
What was his fiancée's name?
Polly Jenkins. Polly.
Exactly, Your Honor. You want to remember the name of his fiancée who had committed suicide. That's why he named his parrot after her.
Oh, shit. I guess that is possible.
Objection!
Ha, a mere coincidence, that's all. My granddaughter has a dog she calls Phoenix. Well, Mr. Phoenix Wright, does this make you my granddaughter's fiancé? She's only 7 years old. That's enough.
Okay, we've reached our conclusion here.
This is a mere coincidence, that's all.
So, that is a possibility. However, two coincidences at the same time seems more like a pattern to me.
What are you saying?
Summon the caretaker of the boat shop. Immediately. Witness, tell us your name.
Objection!
Wait, this witness, he doesn't remember.
Oh, it's okay. Oh, no. Yeah. It's no. Neep. No. Neep. Oh, no, it's okay.
Whoa. I have accomplished what I wanted to do. I'm done. Hey, he looks totally different. This is the real Yogi, I think, finally. He's been acting feeble to hide his true identity. Acting for 15 years.
Well, I'll ask you again. Please state your name for the court.
My name is Uni Yogi. 15 years ago, I served as a bailiff in this very court.
What? Uni Yogi. So, was it you who killed Robert Hammond and tried to find Miles Edgeworth for his death?
Yes, it was me. I did it. They put me on the witness stand 15 years ago. Robert Hammond, he said I was mentally unsound. He told me it would make me innocent, get me off the hook. So, I pretended to have brain damage. I was innocent, really. But he didn't believe me. We won the trial, but I lost everything. Lost my job, my fiance, my social standing. And this year, 15 years later, a package arrived. It was a letter and a pistol. The plan was written out in careful detail. It was a plan for me to take my revenge on the people who ruined my life. I didn't care who had sent it. I thought this was my chance after 15 years. This was it. Finally, a chance to have my revenge on Robert Hammond and Miles Edgeworth. I have no regrets.
Wait a moment. Revenge against Miles Ellsworth? What do you mean?
Not liberty to speak on that matter. Why don't you ask Mr. Edgeworth yourself? Anyways, I admit, I was the one who killed Robert Hammond.
Alright, come on. What is Mr. Yogi?
Under arrest, Your Honor. I saw no room for error in his confession.
And the defendant, Miles Edgeworth, is
Innocent. In this case, at least.
But, well, will the defendant please take the stand? There are a few mysteries left unsolved. Still, you are cleared of suspicion for this particular case. So, I'd like to pass judgment on the murder of Mr. Robert Hammond. Any objections?
I don't believe it. Why isn't Von Commerce saying anything?
But well, this court decides finds the defense, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, not guilty. Right, so the court is adjourned.
Objection!
Did someone just say objection?
Was it Von Karma? Wait, that means
No.
Edgeworth. Your Honor, I object to your judgment.
What do you mean?
I'm not innocent at all. As we have heard, Uni Yogi killed Robert Hammond in revenge. But revenge for what? Edgeworth is trying to confess. He's going to say he's guilty. He's going to tell him he was the murderer in DL6. He's going to tell him he killed his own dad. Uh-oh, what do I do?
Objection!
The judgment has already been passed. I object to Edgeworth's outburst.
Objection!
Didn't something like this happen yesterday, too? I believe a certain witness raised an objection after a guilty verdict was passed.
I'd be like,
We must hear this new statement. We must hear Miles Edgeworth.
he's right. We have a duty to hear Mr. Edgeworth out.
For 15 years, I've had a recurring dream. A nightmare. It's only a nightmare. That's what I told myself. But now I know it wasn't a dream. Uni Yogi wasn't the killer.
Yeah, mate, and isn't it what your father died?
From the distance of the shot, it wasn't suicide either. Everything was as clear as day. The murderer. The criminal in the TL6 incident. It was me. Your Honor, I confess my guilt. I'm guilty for DL6, the statute of limitations of which ends today. The culprit is me.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you want to see updates.